You have to say hello, Papa Kev.
Papa Kev.
You better say hello, Papa Kev.
Alright.
You promise?
Okay, yeah.
You say sub Kev, or sub K, but you have to make sure.
Off Topic on YAG 102.5 FM.
Welcome back to Off Topic, in which for the second section we're going to be talking about music. But first of all, Dennis has something to say, I think.
I would just like to say hello to my father, Kevin Holton, sitting outside listening in very attentively.
So Kev.
Hello, Mr. Holton, how are you?
Papa K.
Papa K.
Okay, let's get to it.
Well, for this section we're going to be talking about music, and the biggest news I'd have to say in this first week is David Bowie's passing.
Tragic, yeah.
Pretty sad.
Yeah, like the thing I noticed was, like he died in the morning of one day, and then like I heard that during school, and then when I came back home from school, school, I saw there was a documentary on that night about him.
Yeah,
Spooky.
They heard he was, no, it was because they heard he was sick for a while. And they were thinking, because notice it stops kind of last September, it's kind of where the documentary stops on it all, when he's released the new songs and all that. But they knew he hadn't a lot of time left, so they made the documentary on it all.
Right, well, during his life, David Bowie made a few predictions, like future predictions, such as on the music industry. He said, the absolute transformation of everything that we ever thought about music will take place within 10 years, and nothing is going to be able to stop it. He said that in an interview in 2002, which is kind of spooky because it came true.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose, yeah.
Well, music has kind of transformed, there's less lyrics, more, yeah.
Music is going to be like running water or electricity, which is kind of spooky.
It is kind of true in that sense, because a lot more songs are kind of, technology.
To be fair now, I don't think that would have been too hard a prediction.
Yeah.
Like thinking about the 90s, the 90s was kind of the age house music and DJs kind of became big.
In the early 2000s, they were like, a lot of that was just like, a bit like air horns, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like
they were more jokes than taken seriously, really. Like, they weren't proper music.
Yeah, but there's like a whole load of music now that is just a whole load of computer sounds. Like, that's pretty much a whole...
computer sounds, really.
Well,
They're pretty good, like, computer sounds though. Like, the best I've heard so far.
like computer sounds I can dance to.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, but like, that's pretty much the only way young people can consume music now, is through the internet. Like, no one well, I'd say there would be a few people buying the album, but like...
Well, yeah, you're right there, but it's just that it's like easier in that sort of sense. Like, you'd be deemed an idiot if you were just going out like, oh, I'm going to buy the vinyl of this. You know what I mean? When it is so easy to access on the internet.
Like, loads of people question you buying the album when you can just get it from the internet. But like, David Bowie actually got cremated.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was, he was very secretive about the whole thing that he didn't have much time. He didn't really let much people know that he did have cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there was one tweet about like this lad talking about the news and the newspapers, saying as according to David Bowie and Alan Rickman, which also passed away, he said the family thanks the fans for doing their support, and news is saying Rickman's secret battle with cancer and Bowie's secret cremation. But like, the word is private. He said, the word is private, newspapers. You've no automatic right to know.
That's true as well, yeah.
Very true. I will say though, with Bowie's new album, he was like, you could see, like, listen to the lyrics now, you could see he hasn't got a lot of time left when he was writing it. Like, even one of the songs starts with the words, by the time you hear this, I'll be dead.
Or one of the videos was him in like a hospital bed, as well as that, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like, they should use private instead of secret, because secret's implying that they should have a right to know.
When I hear the word secret, I feel like he didn't tell anyone. Like, when I hear the word private, I'm thinking he just told his friends and his family.
Yeah.
When I hear the word secret, I think, more, he doesn't want anyone to know because he feels no one deserves to know, rather than because he wants to keep it to himself.
Yeah.
Like,
well, his album came out after wasn't it after he died?
Yeah.
It was called Black Star, and now it's dominating the charts at the moment.
Well, imagine,
Yeah, it's actually UK #1 and has 150,000 copies sold. 19 albums in the top 100. 19 of his albums, not just Black Star, are in the top 100, and 10 of those albums are in the top 40. So, like, that is mad.
It's sad to say that, like, the best thing you can do in your music career is pass away. Because that's the same thing with Michael Jackson as well.
Yeah.
He got, like, a movie, and he got a new album
yeah.
after he died.
Yeah,
It was like
really sad to say, like.
I have to say that after, like, if I become a music person, I just say, can I have all my stuff now?
Yeah.
Like while I'm alive, just to.
Yeah, it's like sad to say that you have to like pass away to get into the public eye once again.
Yeah, well, after his passing, the sales of his album actually accelerated.
Yeah.
And he got 94,000 sold in the first week, which is pretty amazing.
very amazing.
And you know Elton John, he performed a version of Space Oddity, you know, the ground control to Major Tom, as a tribute to David Bowie. And I saw this video, it was pretty cool, it was like just him on the piano. But like, someone videoed it on their phone, and like, the bad thing about it was that about a third of all the people there had their phones out videoing it, instead of actually just listening to it.
I never understood that, to be honest with you, because like, who are you actually videoing it for?
Yeah.
Because you're not going to be able to see what it looks like
Fair enough,
later on.
Take a picture there, you know, at least keep that. But there's no need to video the whole performance, you know.
Yeah.
Pointless.
Yeah, well, everyone's sad about David Bowie's passing, but like, talking about best-selling albums and stuff, Adele receives actually 4 Brit nominations for her new album, Adele 25. Which is pretty.
What was with all these like albums? They're always numbers. Like Adele has that one, Adele 25, but then there's like.
Well, that's her thing, really.
Yeah.
Her last albums were numbers as well, you know.
Her first one was Adele 19, and the second one was Adele 21.
Is it something to do with like
Her age,
I
think so. But like, I think she's 27 now.
Or she doesn't like even numbers.
Or she's slowly releasing her credit card details.
That's her phone number.
Just by police.
192125, and it just continues. But like, it broke a whole lot of sales records. It's the fastest selling album in the UK. It sold 800,000 in the first week.
That was, if you've heard the album, you'll see exactly why. It's a journey.
Well, the only song.
Dennis, you like connect with Adele on an emotional level.
On an emotional, we've all been burned. We've all been there. The important thing is
If Dennis had a spirit animal, it would be Adele.
Adele is my spirit animal.
Yeah, but like, I haven't heard any songs, but I heard Hello, and that went straight to the top.
Everyone has heard Hello.
Yeah.
Like, that's not like, you're not special because you've heard Hello.
It's like Hotline Bling. You just, you know, if you've heard it, you have ears.
You don't hear it. You don't hear it, you experience it. That's what it is.
What do you think of Hello, by the way?
Hello. It's a bit like, I know it's a song about being burned and everything like that, but the video, I think, is kind of cryptic.
She looks like she's wearing a straw jacket.
Why is it in black and white is the real question.
It's all green.
It's
green, grainy, black
it's
and white.
Reminiscence. You don't remember anything in perfect colour. You know, Adele's just, you know, one step ahead of us in science.
Alright, well, we'll say goodbye to David Bowie, and we'll be back after the break.
Adele is one step ahead of us in science.
Stationery.
How good was that?
You do?
Yeah, we're improving, we are. It's up to Pat now. If he lets us down, like, oh, they
new
come.
print service. Switch
I
Oh,
to
that's cheaper.
print at all
No,
these offer
the real thing is going to be at the last segment where you've all
for the
just
program.
mangled together.
By the way,
that's going to get
I'm not prepared for the cows,
Also
so
available
whatever
is
is
a
being
full
said,
in-house design
I have no
service.
previous knowledge.
Other services available include
So what?
photocopying,
Like,
faxing, binding and laminating.
with the cat, like, do you remember last week with the June Glow